This video is for educational and informational purpose only. It is not intended as medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional.
Have you ever been asleep and suddenly your leg feels like it's being grabbed by an invisible hand? You can't move it. You can't stop it. It just locks. That's not random. That's your body running an electrical program gone wrong. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's happening inside your muscle when that happens. Drop a comment right now. Where was your worst cramp? Calf? Foot? In the middle of a run? I want to know. Today, we're going deep inside the human body, down to the nerve, down to the muscle fiber, to answer one question. What actually happens when a muscle cramps? We'll walk through it step by step. The trigger, the lockup, the pain, and the release. And near the end, I'll show you the one thing that stops a cramp faster than anything else. So stay with me till the end. Let's go inside the body. To understand a cramp, you first need to understand how a muscle normally works. Every muscle in your body is wired to your brain through motor neurons, long nerve cells that carry electrical signals from your spinal cord straight into the muscle. When you want to move, your brain sends a signal. That signal travels down the neuron and reaches the muscle fiber. The fiber receives it, contracts for a moment, then relaxes. Contract, relax. Contract, relax. That's normal, controlled movement thousands of times a day, and you never even think about it. Inside each muscle fiber are two tiny protein filaments called actin and myosin. Picture them like two combs that slide into each other. When a nerve signal arrives, calcium floods in, and those two filaments grab on and pull. That's a contraction. When the signal stops, calcium gets pumped back out, the filaments let go, and the muscle relaxes. This whole system depends on one thing: balance. Balanced electrical signals, balanced calcium, balanced fluid and minerals in and around the muscle. A cramp happens when that balance breaks. So what breaks the balance? A few common culprits. Number 1, dehydration. When you don't have enough water in your system, the fluid around your muscle fibers drops. Nerves become more excitable, meaning they fire signals more easily, and sometimes they don't stop firing when they should. Number 2, low electrolytes. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. These minerals control how your nerves and muscles talk to each other. Sweat a lot and you lose them. Low levels mean your nerve signals get erratic, misfiring instead of firing clean. Number 3, muscle fatigue. Push a muscle too hard, too long, like during an intense workout or a long run, and the nerve controlling it can start firing rapid, repeated signals instead of one clean pulse. Number 4, poor blood flow or nerve compression. Sit in one position too long, or have a nerve get pinched, and the muscle downstream can misfire too. Any one of these can be the spark. Now let's go inside the fiber and see what that spark actually does. Here's where it gets interesting. Normally, a nerve fires once, calcium rushes in, the filaments grab each other, and then everything releases. One clean contraction. But during a cramp, the motor neuron doesn't fire once. It fires again and again and again, rapidly, without stopping. Each signal dumps more calcium into the fiber. The actin and myosin filaments, those two combs, grab on and pull, but they never get the signal to let go, so they stay locked, fully contracted, frozen in place. That's the muscle knot you can actually feel and sometimes even see bulging under your skin. It's not swelling, it's not injury, at least not yet. It's simply thousands of muscle fibers stuck in the on position, unable to switch back to off. Your body is essentially stuck mid-flex, and it can't undo it on its own, not without help. Now, here's the part everyone wants to know. Why does it hurt this badly? When a muscle stays contracted this hard, it actually squeezes its own blood vessels shut. Think about it. The muscle is clenching down on the very vessels that feed it blood and oxygen, so the tissue gets cut off from fresh oxygen. Without oxygen, the muscle can't produce energy the normal way, so it switches to a backup system that produces lactic acid as a byproduct. That lactic acid builds up fast, with nowhere to go because blood flow is blocked. It starts irritating the nerve endings sitting right there in the muscle tissue. That irritation is what you feel as sharp, intense pain. It's your body's emergency alarm, telling you something is wrong and needs to be fixed immediately. This is also why cramps often hit at night or during exercise. Your body is either in a resting state with reduced circulation or in an overworked state with heavy oxygen demand. Both situations make it easier for that blood flow to get interrupted. So how does the body escape a cramp? This is where stretching comes in, and now you'll understand exactly why it works. When you stretch the cramped muscle, you are physically pulling those locked actin and myosin filaments apart by force. You're not waiting for the nerve to calm down, you're mechanically overriding it. As the filaments get pulled apart, the signal loop breaks. Calcium starts clearing out of the fiber. The muscle can finally relax. Once it relaxes, blood flow rushes back in. Oxygen returns. The built-up lactic acid gets flushed away. The nerve irritation calms down and the pain fades, usually within seconds to a couple of minutes. That's why gently stretching and massaging a cramping muscle works faster than just waiting it out. You're forcing the reset switch instead of hoping your body finds it on its own. Stopping it before it starts. Now that you know the cause, prevention makes a lot more sense. Stay hydrated throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. Thirst means you're already behind. Replace electrolytes, especially if you sweat heavily through food or an electrolyte drink, focusing on sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Stretch before and after activity, especially the muscles you use the most. Calves, hamstrings, and feet are common trouble spots. Avoid sudden extreme exertion without warming up first. Your nerves and muscles need a transition period, not a shock. And if cramps are frequent, severe, or happen with no clear cause, like exercise or dehydration, that's worth mentioning to a doctor. Sometimes it can point to a deeper issue with circulation, nerves, or mineral levels that needs proper medical evaluation. The big picture. So the next time a cramp grabs your leg in the middle of the night, you'll know exactly what's happening. A misfiring nerve, a calcium overload, filaments locked in place, blood flow cut off, and pain screaming for a reset. Your body isn't broken. It's actually protecting itself, its own alarm system, telling you it needs water, minerals, movement, or rest. And now you know exactly how to answer that alarm. If this finally explains something your body has been doing to you for years, hit like and subscribe for more of these deep dives inside the human body. And I still want to know, comment below, where does your body cramp the most? Calves, feet, hands? Let's compare notes.